Hey, in this video, number 2 of the 3-part series about Minvo, I want to show you how, as a coach, you can easily make your videos pop, you can make them longer, and how you're going to use the magic editing to really stand out. Oh, and we're going to add some music. So let's go on into Minvo here. You will see I have a video which starts at 52 seconds. Now I want to edit that. So let me just click on the edit button there, the continue edit button. And the first thing I do is I click on extend. Now when I click on extend, this window comes up and I can simply click anywhere that I want that video to start and where I want it to finish. So I'm actually going to say that I want to extend this from the very beginning of the video to the very end. And I click on continue. Now, that wasn't too difficult, was it? Remember, if I want to make any changes to the subtitles, what I can do is I can go into edit and I can simply change the word here. If I want to say seminar instead of webinar. Let's talk magic. If I click on magic edit, what I can do is I can get magic emojis put into my video. Now what this does is it looks at the content of your video and, well, it puts in emojis magically. So let's see what that does. If I click here, I can say I want the emojis to appear in the center. I say activate magic emoji and the emojis are going to be put in. So let's just review that there. Now on the timeline, I will see wherever those emojis have been put in. So for example, here, if I press play, I will see the computer. Now, coming up is a taxi. Then I see another taxi coming up here. And these will continue to come up here. Now, what else can I do with Magic Edit? Well, I can put in Magic Media. So if I click on Magic Media, I can say I want videos or I want GIFs. And this time I'm going to say I want videos. And I want the video to cover all of the screen here. So I click on Activate Magic Media. It goes off and it sees where is the best place to put in the media. And in just a couple of seconds, you will see that media activated. So here I can see anytime I see this blue bar here, that means there is media there. So let's just play this clip and see what it picked up. So it shows New York there. Now remember, if I think that video didn't really cover, I can just go back here, I can click on the video and I can just extend that out. Just like that, and that covers that. As you can see, it hasn't put in any more media because it's decided not to. So what I can do is I can right click on the timeline and I could say insert media and I could search for some media. So I might say New York taxi. And I just click on search and that is going to bring up a New York taxi. I can say use video. So if I don't want to use all of this media, I can just put the start time to here, for example. So it should just play for 3 seconds. And if I just run that there, you see it comes up there perfectly. So you always have full control over the media. And if I want to delete that media, I can just simply click on it and press delete. Now, I can also magically emphasize. You'll see some of these words here are emphasized. If I want to change that or I've forgotten to actually put that in, you may remember from the first video that the options were actually there to put all of this in when I asked it to analyze and edit my video. But if I've forgotten or if I want to change it, I can go to Magic Edit and I can choose Magic Emphasize. And here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the colors here and I can just push that here and that there and that's it. Now it is coming up with my brand colors, but let me just run that magic emphasize. So now you see that it has changed the color of some of the words. So if I run that again, it's putting those in at a different color there. Now, if I want manually, what I can do is I can also go up here and I can supersize words here. So I can supersize that utilize or the that. And then what I can also do is I can actually put in an AI emoji there if I decide I want to do that. So here, if I go back, I have that emoji coming up. So remember, one of the key things you want to do is you want to make sure that you know who your audience are, because you might say maybe they don't like emojis. Now, the last thing that we have to do is add some music in. So if I go here over on the right hand side, I click on music, I can actually choose the music that I want. So I can say inspiring, I can listen to a preview, or I can simply click on that. And when I go down here, the music is in. Now, I can also say the volume that I want to the music. I can say if I want it to fade in or fade out at the end, and it can play through the intro, play through the outro if I have intros and outros. So that now makes your videos pop. Remember, if there's an element that you don't like, you can just right click on it, press delete. Same goes for the emojis. I can right click and I can press delete. So while the system does everything for you, you have full control to fine tune it. Now, stay tuned for video number 3.